Please welcome Frank Socchi, General Manager of the Enthusiast Desktop Group at Intel, to talk to you about their involvement and commitment to the overclocking community.
Hey, glad to be here. My name is Frank Socchi. Well, I got to tell you, I'm professionally and personally actually pretty honored to be here to see the overclocking event, how HWBOT's going to do with our latest Extreme Edition processors. As a matter of fact, a lot of professional overclockers are going to be here showing you what's possible with overclocking and exposing all the performance that we're delivering in our CPUs. But more to your point, we're actually bringing new people into the market as well. People who had wanted to be able to do overclocking now are able to do it at the workshop here. Now, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Remember I said sneak peek because we haven't formally launched the products that you're seeing here. I think pretty soon you're going to get the official version of this later on in the keynote. Before I get to the sneak peek of what that product looks like, let me talk a little bit about why I think overclocking is so cool. First of all, we've been in this over a decade. So 13 plus years committed to overclockers. Every year we deliver better overclocking performance, and the more we make, the more people want to buy it. In addition to that, we make sure there are workshops like this. We make sure there are industry and partner events that we focus on. We have strong seeding programs to make sure that the latest generation processors are in the end user's hands, overclockers' hands. And on top of it all, if these overclockers were ever worried about pushing up performance too far, now I don't think they're really worried about that. But if you were, we actually have an Intel Performance Tuning Protection Plan. You can buy protection for this processor if you think you pushed it too hard. For between $10 and $35, if you think you've broken your processor, put insurance behind that and preserve your investment. So let me talk a little bit more about why the performance is so cool. Let me get the box here. So first of all, this is our first 10-core product, 10-core and 20 threads for desktop. And we've introduced our new Extreme Edition box processor. This is new brand look for it, black with gold front on it. Makes people proud to actually have this. Proud of not just performance, but proud to actually be able to show this off to their friends. When we talk about extreme performance, we support quad channel memory. We also support completely unlocked processor. And later on, as you hear more about it, you hear about the new overclocking features we're actually bringing to this product line. And in terms of mega tasking, this is where you basically have simultaneous compute-intensive workloads all kind of working together. Gamers and content creation people don't just do one thing anymore. They're doing multiple things simultaneously, all to perform one specific workload. And on top of that, we deliver amazing performance. You got PCI Express, you got the highest performance SSDs you can buy. You can run on this platform as many graphics cards as you can put into the platform, I think up to 4. And you can also support Thunderbolt 3.0 if you got to pull information off of external storage. So this platform absolutely is a beast. It is the most performance that you'll see anywhere. And you're seeing it here for the first time. So if you get a chance, I told you this was a sneak peek. I think around 2 o'clock today, Naveen Shenoy might be telling you just a little bit more than what I could tell you today. But please make sure you see the event, and I welcome the professional and overclockers because I love to see records broken. Thanks for having me here.
No problem. Thank you, Frank. A reliable power source. Seasonic responds to this demand by manufacturing power supplies renowned for their high performance, excellence, and reliability. Please welcome Nils Stalmach, EU Channel Manager of Seasonic.
Thank you. Yeah, good morning everybody, and nice to see you here. We welcome you to the HWBOT Computex show, and we thank HWBOT for being a sponsor for this year. So let me check. Yeah, that's me. Good. So we are very proud to have a couple of international professional overclockers who are using our power supplies for a couple of years and achieve good result with our performance. One of this is Dan Cobb, actually #1 who trusted us over 3 years almost, and all his world records are set with Seasonic power supply units. The power supply as well is a very important part of the overclocking, and many overclockers trust in us because of some performance issues that might be for Seasonic a very special thing. You see here the Platinum series, the actual series, which is the most using power supply for many of the overclockers in the HWBOT ranking. And yeah, the demand, or three big demands of the overclockers for power supplies are: the first is the clean power output. Seasonic provides a very low ripple and noise, which protects your hardware under high load conditions, and also avoid to destroy your hardware when you have a very high output. Of course, there is the extremely stable voltages which you need under all conditions. That means from the minimum to the maximum. You have to be very stable in the voltages, otherwise the hardware will be shut down. And this is the worst what the overclocker has to get, you know, the magic word, blue screen. Yeah, the third one, and this is what we have achieved with our new technology as well, the big overhead in performance. Our power supplies using up to 30% overhead, so you can use 30% more wattage if your power supply is when written on the weighted label. And yeah, last but not least is the stability and the protection. That means we have established in all our technology the protections that survive or keep your hardware healthy. So finally, of course, nobody or not that much people using only 1200 watts inside their personal systems. That means lower wattage is also possible to using for overclockers. During the HWBOT World Tour here, we're using our Platinum 760 watt Platinum series, which show you live in the competition and the challenge what is possible with only 760 watt. So with the new Intel CPU and also with the DRAM, you will see, I think, good results in overclocking with only 760 watt. Yeah, Computex time is new product time, and of course we are proud to present now the new Titanium Prime series, which is a result of our 40 years experience in the design and manufacturing of power supplies. We're doing retail business for a couple of years, and our products now are getting improved more and more to be one of the edge of the technology products in power supply business. And with the Prime series, we achieved some points which is very important now for the next step. First of all, okay, we achieved efficiency, which is now on the titanium level with the 80+ certification. Second is we reduce the ripple and noise, that means the voltage regulation, to a very low, to 0.5%. Also the ripple and noise, okay, the ripple and noise was 20 milliwatt ampere, also very low, very low spec to under Intel ATX specs. What we have again is, I mentioned about the overhead, so the 30% overhead is also mentioned with the Prime series as well, so you can be safe under all load conditions, also in the high performance uses, the power supply is working very nice. And you see it with the label, we trust in our products and we give to the end user the best what we can, so we have a 10 years international warranty, which stands for our outstanding service. So overall, we have a nice slogan for that. We see Prime Power Performance, and the heart of the system is Seasonic. So I thank you all for coming, and maybe you see us later on our booth. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nils. The world renowned maker of monitors and displays have kindly provided the booth with top-of-the-range AOC Egon monitors. Please welcome our final speaker of the day, Oh Chang, Senior Product Manager of AOC. Oak.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Hawk, AOC Product Manager from MMD Singapore. Today is my great pleasure to be here, and I would like to take this opportunity to bring our new AOC gaming monitor to you. AOC, I think most of the people are well known about this product, especially in the display industry. This time, we bring, I think here you can find the monitor is from the AOC sponsor. Yeah. AOC is established the brand in US 80 years ago. And grows up in Taiwan as business. Right? And right now, AOC is a market leader in display industry. Yeah. And their product delivered to over 100 country origins, yeah, across the world. Yeah. Yeah. So why AOC can do that? Because AOC is focused on display solution and offer the outstanding product to end users. Yeah. And this year, we will focus on these three target groups. The first one is the gaming. Yeah. And second one is the professional designer. And third one is the color performance. The people who care about that, the color reproduce. So let's come back to the Aegon. The Aegon, actually, this word is come from Greek, ancient Greek. That means stand for competition and clash. This word is you can find is carry a lot. Much more stronger of the character that AOC gaming monitor delivered. So the Aegon, this time we will launch the two series. One is Aegon 1 and second is Aegon 2. The Aegon 1 will be the mainstream. Yeah? So you can find we offer a much more flexible option for gamer select. Yeah? Like the FreeSync and G-Sync and 144 Hz. Yeah. In addition to that, here I would like to point out some special design or some special feature that our designer offer to the gamers. Right? Here you can find we have the special the handle so user can put on their headphone. Right? And also there are scale on the stand. That means the people, the gamer, can find the proper position, sit in the chair and comfortably. Yeah? And remove the body pain and body sore. The Aegon 2, I think you can find the design, the all of design. This concept comes from the Iron Man. Yeah? Come from the Iron Man. And in addition to much more advanced technical feature, we also built in the LED light bar internally. And the lighting can change the color automatically, right? Like the green color, red color, and blue color. This is try to create, immersive surroundings that enhance the gamer, experience. Yeah. Actually, in addition to the product feature, the technical feature, in regarding to the promotion side, this year, AOC also sponsored the Navi team. Navi is a very famous, very popular gaming team from the Ukraine, right? In the past year, they compete in more than 20 tournaments, and also finished 20 times in top 3. So this year, AOC will sponsor the Navi team. I think here I just give you a briefing introduction because the time limitation, right? But I think Taiwan is our home market. AOC cannot leave it, right? With the new product, the Aegon launched, I think we can do better. Yeah. Thank you for your support. Thank you.
Thank you.